Hey guys, I didn't make it to the mountaintop today. Ran out of time. I gotta go pick up Eho in a little while, and I know if I go all the way up to the top, I am only playing with trouble. So I don't have a message from the mountaintop today. Today I have a message from the rest area. Where people come to ensure that they keep on living. Usually I go back behind me on up the mountain, but yeah. Today is a message from the rest area. So the message is, gosh, I'm sweating. Ooh, heck, I'm glistening. The message is people will pay for the proper packaging, okay? People will pay for the proper packaging. Here's what I mean by that. I often have a lot of times people will contact me and say, hey, I saw your video, or I saw your Periscope, or I saw this, or I saw that, whatever the third. And they'll say, I like how you do XYZ thing, but I think I can't do that. I don't know what to talk about. Or that's already been talked about. I don't know if I can do it differently. And here is what I'm saying to you. You can. You can. I know when you think about the fact that there's over 7 billion people in the world, that may seem overwhelming, and you may feel like you are just one of many, but trust me, you are still unique. Think about what you used to learn in science class, that we have a unique set of fingerprints and, I don't know, I didn't pay it. I wasn't a science person, but there are so many things about us that are specific to only us, and it's unique. So it kind of saddens me when people think that they can't bring anything new to the table. Even if you're saying a message that has been said before, your delivery, your intonation, your form of humor, the way that you express yourself is going to be completely unique. And there's going to be someone that resonates with the way that you deliver the message unlike any other. I know you're listening to me and thinking, yeah, I still don't think so. Well, let me give you an example. If you know anything about the world of speaking, professional speaking and self-development, then you know the names Les Brown, you know the names Tony Robbins, you know Zig Ziglar, and Brian Tracy, just to name a few, right? Now, I personally love all of those people I just mentioned, but there are some people who don't like Tony Robbins. For whatever their reason may be, they just don't like him. There are some people who don't like Les Brown, for whatever their reason may be. So guess what? The people who don't like Les Brown, they probably like another speaker in his same industry, in his same profession, who is delivering the same message, but it is the delivery of that specific speaker that is unique, and it just touches something in them to their core that Les Brown can't touch. Same thing with preachers. There are some people who love T.D. Jakes, okay? And there are some people who love Joel Osteen. Conversely, there are some people who can't stand Joel Osteen, and some people who can't stand T.D. Jakes. Why is that? They both are preaching God's word. They have a different way of doing it, a different style, right? And so some styles, some deliveries are just going to resonate with people in a certain way. There are some people who like me, and I'm sure there are some people who do not. You cannot, absolutely cannot think about those who don't like you. It is okay. There's more than 7 billion people in the world. So there's going to be enough for you to capture those who do appreciate what you're offering, and just, develop a relationship with those people. Don't worry about the ones who don't. And when you're trying to do your own thing, don't ever think that you can't bring something unique to the table. What you're bringing to the table that's unique is your packaging. And I promise you, if you package your message properly, then people will pay for it. They will. I know. I've done it. I have a friend. He's my friend now. But there's this guy named Jock Morris. He calls himself Atlanta's own shirt and tie guy. This guy has knowledge about certain things in the realm of on and offline marketing, okay? And is this knowledge that I can't go on Google and find somewhere else? Yes, it is. Absolutely. I'm sure I can find it somewhere, but I would rather pay Jock because I like how he delivers it. I like how he explains things. I like how he breaks it down. It just makes sense to me. And then I like his style. And I like him as a person. So I will gladly hand over my money to him to have the information delivered to me in his style of teaching versus me spending 5 days, 5 months, or maybe 5 years trying to search it out on the web myself. Just because it's there doesn't mean that people want to go and do the work. Think about it. That's the reason why we go to college. Come on. Your degree, whatever industry you're in, all of those subjects, all of those classes that it took for you to earn that degree, that's information that you probably could have found online somewhere. But you paid your university because they packaged it in a format, in a way that made sense to you, that ensured that you would get all of the information delivered to you by XYZ time for XYZ cost. And so a part of what you paid was the convenience of having them put the information together for you and having them deliver it in a manner that ensured that you got it done by a certain time. And guys, you can do that. Whatever your talent is, if there's anything in your life that people say, hey, you know what, you're good at that. And if you can't identify it, if everybody just gets on the phone with you and complains, then you should charge them to be a professional complainer or complainer too. Hey, I'm the person that you call when you just want to get stuff off your chest. My rate is $25 an hour, $30, whatever. I bet you it'll stop people from calling you and complaining, and then you can get some stuff done. Or either you'll make some money. I mean, they pay therapists to complain. And right now, you're acting as a therapist. Many of you, you can't fulfill your dreams, your wishes, your desires because you're sitting up there listening to someone else complain about their life and you're not getting paid for it. And yet you think that there's nothing you can get paid for. And you don't even have time to discover it because you're so busy being bothered with other people. So, again, people will pay for the proper packaging. What can you monetize? What skill, what information, what value can give to people? And only the way that you can, that people will pay you for it. Go ahead and think of it. And I'm not saying this from a place of judgment. I'm saying this looking into this camera, and you can't tell because I have on my shades, but I'm talking to myself as well. Because my friend Jock has gotten on me. He's like, Kim, you need to be coming up with some content. You need to be delivering some courses. So I'm talking to you, but I'm also looking right back in this front-facing mirror, and I'm talking to myself as well. And I promise you, you will have some information coming from me that you can gladly purchase. So get your coins ready. Get your currency and your coins ready. But yeah, that's my message from the, not mountaintop, womp womp, but from the rest stop. Hey, better than nothing. I still came to the mountain and got it done. So, guys, thank you for tuning in, and thank you all. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for those of you who have texted me or messaged me and said, hey, I'm really enjoying this whole series you have going on with the mountain and the morning message. I appreciate that more than you guys know. I've been working on myself for quite some time, so any compliment that someone gives me is just validation that, all the work is paying off. So I appreciate it. If you're not following me on Periscope already, I don't know why not. My handle is KimQ10K. Once again, on Periscope, I am KimQ10K, and you can find all of my mountaintop videos on my YouTube channel, which is simply KimQ. Thanks so much. Have a great one. Bye.